Only the love of God in you, can stand against those things and say, I love you. Kill me if you want to. But I remember when Henry was preaching that. And then Muslims, they wanted to kill him so bad they caught him in a cave and they wanted to kill him. And he said, I was so scared. He said, I was vibrating. And he said, sweat was pouring out of me like a river. He said, I was so scared I couldn't even talk. And he said that all I could say is, just give me a minute to pray. And he said, I prayed. And he said, the peace of God just come on me like a flood. And he said, I couldn't believe it. He said, I just rose up. And he said, I couldn't believe it. He said, because your natural self is just to be intensely afraid. Because these guys told him, they said, listen, you're a spy and we're going to skin you alive. And they meant it. These boys were hated American, and especially a spy. Because if they caught him right on the battlefield, you'd have to hear the whole story. They said, we're going to skin you alive. And he knew they meant it. And he's over in a foreign country right there among them. And he said he rose up and the power of peace came on him. And he said, I just looked at each one of them right in the eye. He said, I couldn't no more look him in the eye than the man in the moon before. He said, I looked him right in the eye. And he said, the ultimate end was, he told him, he said, listen, you can kill me. But he said, when you get through, every single piece of me will scream, Jesus loves you. What a man of God. I don't know if I can tell him that. It would have to be that kind of love I'm talking about, that kind of power, that kind of God that dwells in you. Every single piece that lays on the ground that you cut up, it'll scream, Jesus loves you. He said the next thing he heard was they just running out of the cave. He said, I don't know what they saw, but they saw something that scared them. And angels have protected Henry more than once. I'm just trying to communicate to you, how will we, listen to me, how will we respond under pressure like that? When it's your own brother, your own sister. And I'm not saying that's going to happen in here. I'm just saying, how will you respond? For, the only people who could really hurt you are those people who are close. Stick you in the back and you're going, man, I can't believe they did that. Can you forgive them? Come on, help me. Can you forgive them? If you think, well, I don't know. That's my problem. That's why we need to be grounded in love. Don't let that love wax cold. Just because iniquity abounds and lawlessness overtakes, don't let the love of God creep out of your life. Don't walk away from God. Say, what are you trying to say? I'm saying, keep your vessel full of oil. Did you hear anything I said today? I got some more stuff for you. And you're not going to enjoy any of it. Because it's not going to tickle your ears. Did you hear me? But you shall know the truth, and the truth will make you free. Or it'll make you mad. Or you'll just run from it. Say, I don't want to hear it. Let me explain something to you. Just because you didn't hear it don't mean God won't hold you accountable. And the unfortunate facts are, most of you have the opportunity to hear it and you reject it. Not all of you, I'm just saying. That's the church world. They hear it and they say, don't worry about it. You better worry about it. You better think about it. You better listen to what I'm trying to tell you. You say, you sound pretty serious. I'm dead serious. It's not a joking matter. You say, well, you're trying to scare me. I hope so. I hope I shake you to your bone, your bones, make you think. Because I'm telling you what, Jesus is your only hope. He is your only answer. Thank you, Mother. Jesus is your only hope. He's your only answer. Can you expect anything from anybody else? Let me tell you something. That's why we're here. Because Jesus is in our church, and this church is going to stand as a great sign to the world. We'll help you. We love you. You understand what I'm trying to say? All right, I'm done.